why have you come to Sunfall? The Grave Hoard is where you belong.
You make it sound so attractive, Silence.
The Eclipse knows you're alive, Aloy. If their agents see you at Sunfall, you will be overwhelmed.
Well, that's certainly ominous.
SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. So, let me do a little explaining real quick. I am in the West. I came over here and did the tall neck, and was just going around gathering stuff because I only saw, flowers and that kind of thing, metal flowers, that is. And then I wandered up to this place, and as you may have noticed, Silence started talking to me, because, of course, this is Sunfall. This is where the Shadow Karja are based. Incidentally, I've been to a couple of Shadow Karja posts at this point, and they are not hostile. They just sort of, growl and grunt at me and whatnot, tell me to mind my own business, but they don't actually attack me. What's this now? Oh, you're talking about your exile. Yes. They talk about their exile a lot around here, as it turns out.
Everything will turn out right.
All right, so here we are in Sunfall. Let me just, Hi, how are you doing? Albas?
She's very pale.
Oh, I didn't even see her.
Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter.
I mean, she's kind of lying in the sun in the middle of the desert, isn't it?
Shiana, my sister.
Okay.
Is there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place.
Do you now?
And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult.
Awesome.
His soul is in shadow.
Great way to have your only healer be.
Soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people.
So why's he a healer?
Perhaps the desert scoured it all away.
Perhaps.
Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
I have this
Well, I'll see about that.
pack full of
Where will I
healing
find
items.
Last I heard,
Let me just
he was
slither with the
patching up
flowers or
soldiers
something.
At Blazing Arch.
Blazing Arch, okay.
Another border battle.
I've been there, I'm pretty sure.
That woman was old enough to catch a death from shadow.
Huh.
I'll keep the moon from your brow.
I'm not sure what that means. The moon from your brow, I'm not sure what that means. Okay, so you want me to go to the Blazing Arch, which is, okay. It's... Oh, I see. I'm not actually following the quest. There we go. That's more like what I thought. Yeah, Blazing Arch is just way back down here. Kind of a neat little area. It's built into this cliff here and surrounded by hostiles. But let's go over there and talk to this healer who apparently is disagreeable. That's my favorite thing, talking to disagreeable people. There we are, Blazing Arch. Yeah, see? It's real pretty. This entire area has been really, really pretty. I kind of wish that I could have recorded everything. It's just that there wasn't anything to show you aside from battles, Like, I fought a couple of corrupted behemoths in a corrupted zone, which was supposed to be the hardest one, and apparently was the last one. But it's more fighting, and I don't know. I've gotten the impression that that's not what everybody's necessarily interested in seeing. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Let me know and I'll start recording that kind of thing, but I don't know. Hey, your beard looks fake. How you doing?
Are you Galiv, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile.
Sounds
and feeling
fulfilling.
Sorry for myself.
Neat.
But you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
Oh, probably
I
not.
came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
Why?
What?
Explain yourself.
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it.
'Cause you're so busy.
My resources are already spread thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressing.
You just were going to stare at the sun. You said you weren't going to. You said you were going to do nothing. Okay, why not?
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in.
You could gather the dang plants.
The behemoth's share goes to the military.
Uh-huh.
Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis' kestrels are so prone to sticky ends.
Okay.
What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Neat.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
Yeah.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
It seems like, I guess. What if I make you? Sure, you know what? Maybe it'll work.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Because you're not working
Well,
for him is the
it's not,
thing.
But yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies.
I'm pretty good at that too, actually.
Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
So I'll get you more stock. It's what I do. I run errands, for crying out loud.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
You said it.
There's no cure for a conscience. But in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it.
Cool. Good for
And
you.
yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
I don't think I have one of
That's not
those.
how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts for a while.
I already have the part.
I do. Awesome.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's salve your poor conscience.
See
Man,
to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
for sure.
Oh, please, on my oath.
Oh, 'cause
this
that's
girl
trustworthy.
will survive to see our sad future.
I trust you not at all, man.
You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out in a crowd.
We've been talking for like 5 minutes on the docks, man. Shouldn't be seen together. Whatever, man. Okay, great. So I guess I gave that guy the Thunderjaw heart.
We have
Hey,
nothing
what?
for you. Go on, move.
You talking to me? Okay, cool. I guess I'll go on and move. So that went great. It didn't give me a choice with whether I was going to use my Thunderjaw heart, but of course I was, so it's fine. All right, back we go. Glad I didn't have plans for that thing. And we're back. What?
She was old, but it happened so fast.
Wait. That wasn't my dude, right? No, that was somebody else. That was somebody else talking about somebody else dying. Okay. Hi. Yeah, you. The little icon seems off center. I don't know. Hi, boss.
It's you. Hello again.
Hi.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
Yeah.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No. Wait. I don't even want to ask. In case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Don't worry
Smart
about it.
boy.
Ugh.
She'll have his full attention. Won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
What other distractions? I just gave you a Thunderjaw heart. Oh, you mean me. He means me. It's cool. Hiya, boss. How you doing? I guess that was it?
Uthid was the most
Wow.
devoted Karja I knew.
Did you just...
He can't stay true. What hope is there?
Is
for
it already
us?
done? Did you just cure her? Because, wow, that's impressive.
Greetings.
Thank you. Again. For giving her a better chance.
Yeah, that's no problem. You can leave.
That's enough excitement for my rest day.
Your rest day, yeah. Whatever. Whatever, I did the thing. I saved the person. Hooray. I got some experience for one of my most expensive items. Whatever, it's fine. A person lived. A person lived. And they weren't trying to kill me or nothing. Okay, so... Is there anything else going on in Sunfall here? I definitely wanted to record this section, see, because... Well, because... Silence was talking to me and there was a quest directly in front of me and I figured this must be relevant. Is it going to be dangerous for me to... What's going on over there? Oh, drills. Okay, cool. I just heard the yell, the scream, and I figured something untoward was going on. Hi, is it okay if I go inside? Are we good? We're good? Cool.
Fine goods for a fair.
Fine goods for a fet, he says. Okay, cool. I don't think I have any business with you. No, I don't think I do. Well, how do you know about what's going on in the Hunter
In the
Lodge?
grove, machines
I know you're just making small talk, but whoa, something's going on. Hello? Oh. Oh, it's the Neo Sun Ring, or whatever they call it. That is a behemoth. That is a behemoth.
ceasefire or no, my team have to answer for that against Meridian. At least.
Yeah, they've shut it down. I guess you're right. Okay, so that behemoth is just killing the people. I mean, I guess that's going to be expected. Is there anything else up here? Obviously, I can't just jump in there and take down the behemoth, although... Oh, hi. Apparently not going up here.
Stop, Aloy. One more step, and you'll deliver yourself to the very powers that seek your death.
I guess that's a fair point.
They're wearing focuses. Much is true.
I'm also standing like 5 feet away and talking.
But not yet.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be here. You're probably right.
Too far to take stupid risks.
I take stupid risks all the time. That's my whole jam, is taking stupid risks. Yeah, well, if I can't go in there and I can't fight the behemoth, then there's really no reason for me to continue to be here. So I guess I will find someplace else to be. I'm gonna go, there's a Vantage and there's a Banuk Totem in this area, and I'm gonna take care of those. Oh, while I'm traveling, I will mention, you may notice that I'm not, currently doing the trials like I said I was going to last time. Yeah, that. Well, it turns out I came and I sat down to record and to do the Blazing Sun trials, and I didn't want to. I just didn't want to. So for right now, I'm not gonna. I probably will later. It's kind of a completion thing, you know. I can dig on that kind of stuff. But for right now, I'm good. Anyway, I'll see you when I get to that Vantage, okay?
Dust feels like it's under my skin.
I feel like this probably isn't the way I was supposed to go. Oh, supposed to go. Okay, can I make that jump? I can. Hooray! Thank goodness. Okay. I should be pretty close to the Vantage at this point, I think. It looks like it's just a brave trail. And conveniently, they show up really much better on these red rocks than they have on every place else I've been. Aside from back in Nora Village, or Nora territory, where they paint them yellow. But no one's that considerate elsewhere in the world. Alright. I didn't want to get up there, actually. Thank you. Okay. Oh, hi. How you doing? Wasn't expecting there to be machines just randomly up here, but apparently that's what we got. Cool. Cool. Well, that's fine. I can deal with machines. I can deal with machines real nice. Bam. Hey, wow. What happened to him? Who could say? Almost like he just got shot or something. Fantastic. Well, I guess that takes care of that.
Another
little
message
issue.
from the ancient past.
Yeah, that. Let's see what this one has to say for itself. There we go. Access. Oh. What is that? Brace orbital. Okay.
Day 12.
But
We launched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame.
How do you know his name now?
Land. Squeezed it and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
Is this must be a pretty late one in the sequence, huh? Okay, just a second. Let's see here. He didn't start the audio the same way, for once. Apparently this is the last one. No, it's not. It's the third in set 2. I don't know. Hi, Ma. Last stop. After this, I'll have said everything I need to. It was just a routine launch, but for us, it might as well have been Apollo 11. It was my first payload, a seeker extractor with an upgraded propulsion system I designed. The vehicle was destined for M89282, an asteroid rich in ruthenium and tungsten. What's ruthenium? I've never even... A metallurgic claim, as it happened. A family event through and through. So there we stood, in the open air as night fell, and the stars came up. And of course I was thinking of that night years before, when we watched the Perseids. Perseids? I don't know how to pronounce that, even though I pronounced it last time with no problem. Perseids together, and talked and dreamed of this very moment. You were thinking of it too, because when the booster launched, as it rose into the sky on its jet of flame, you took my hand and said, "You've written the story of our family across the stars." Even then, I knew it wasn't true. The vehicle was headed for a rock, not a star. It was a routine launch, not some voyage of discovery. But my heart was too full to quibble. I just smiled and squeezed your hand back. It was the finest moment of my life. You and me, Ma, Onwards and upwards, the start of great things. But after you died and I broke down, the meaning of that night changed. Everything that had seemed wonderful seemed to turn rotten and false. It seemed false because it was false. I'd never written anything across the stars. Sure, I'd hoped to work on a project like that, a deep space probe or a colony ship, but it never happened. And now that my career was over, it never would. And then, when I found out about the plague, the memory haunted me even worse. What, the plague? What plague? I don't think I've ever heard anything about a plague. Okay, because it wasn't just me who failed to write a story across the stars, you see. It was all of us, our entire species, all our innovation, all our tech, all our striving, and it came to zero. I've been looking up at the stars a lot, Ma, and the only story I see written across them is that we are small and insignificant, and will soon disappear with hardly a trace left behind. It's a hard story, and I don't much like it. So I guess maybe what I've been trying to do these past 12 days is tell a different story. Not a big story written across the stars, but a tiny one, written across the humble earth of the only world we ever got to know. I have no reason to think that anyone or anything will survive to ever read it, but whether that happens or not, the truth of the story remains. That once upon a time on a planet called Earth, there lived a boy named Bashar, who loved his mother very, very much. Goodbye, Ma. I love you. Bashar Mahdi, son of Amal and Bai Hasmati, stepson of Wyatt Mahante, 24th of November, 2064. And that is why I know his name now. Interesting. Interesting. So why is it the third in the set too, if it's definitely the last one, sequentially? Huh. Interesting. Okay. So that's the last vantage. Well, it's not the last vantage, but that's sequentially, like I said, the sequentially last vantage. Got it. Well, neat. Is there anything else I need to do while I'm over here? Yeah, I mean, I gotta grab that, but I won't make you watch that. I'll pick up when I go back to pick up that Banuk figurine, okay? I think that's pretty much Maker's End. I've been up there. Yeah. I'll pick up when I get back to the Banuk's figurine, okay? See you in a minute. You know, at the very least...
So much for being careful.
What? What are you talking about, Aloy? I was gonna say, at the very least, with Bashar's messages, someone did survive to find them, you know? Humanity didn't end. Back when they were apparently afraid it was going to. Which, I don't know. In some sense, it seems a little relevant right now, doesn't it? How do I... There we go. This is a really unusual climbing wall. This guy, this Banuk fella, certainly didn't want anybody just randomly finding his figurines, huh? Nice of him to leave the pictograms and whatnot, indicate that it's there, but wow. Also, how did you know that this would remain passable? These pillars don't look sturdy. I mean, sure, they're not going to go anywhere in natural processes, but if you got people clambering all over them, I feel like that may not be the case for much longer, but, you know, what do I know about it? He seems to know what he's doing, this dead Banuk man. Almost there? Gotta be. Perhaps just at the end of this rope. Is that a bird? That's a bird. Is that the first bird I've heard? I didn't see it, but I feel like I haven't seen any birds in this game, just the mechanical ones. The machine birds. Huh. I wonder if there's more to that. I wonder if there's anything there. Well, anyway, Banuk artifact, division. Let's see what we got. Oh, second to last one. Well, sequentially anyway. Banuk artifact division. Tektuk. Falsely accused, exiled, starving and cold, I faltered. This I confess. As the death chills overcame me, I lost will and purpose. I felt the bottomless callousness of fate. But then, a vision. I saw in my mind's eye an endless white plain with only a single figure waiting. It was you. And I knew, in death, if not in life, I would see you again. When the chills faded, I rose with new hope. I paint my mark here for you, in anticipation of our meeting and leave you this offering, though it will never touch the warmth of your hands. Alright, well that's a more hopeful one than some of the ones that I've found in the past. That's nice, I guess. Only 2 more of those out there. I don't think they're anywhere in the vicinity of me at the moment. Is that about it for the western end of the world? Nope, there's another vantage over there. Okay, and it's just behind a storm bird, too. Lovely. Well, I'm heading that way. See you in a minute. Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, what's going on? What's going on? Why is this music playing? I have no idea. Maybe it's just warning me that there's potentially bad news bears around. Maybe. I don't know. Seems like I'm safe for now, though. Okay. It seems like it might just be a Glinthawk site rather than a Stormbird site. That would be a relief. Yeah, it is a Glinthawk site. Okay. The campfire is down near the water. Oh, easy, easy there. Hi. What is that? Is it just the tramplers? It's just the tramplers. Oh, here's an interesting thing about tramplers. Maybe you've noticed this, but I didn't notice it until fairly recently. You know how there's that one hunter's trial where you're supposed to tie them down and blow up their processing core or whatever it is? Well, no matter the circumstances, if you blow up that processing core, it sets them on fire for the rest of their lives. So all you really need to do is blow that up and then outrun them for a while, and they die by default. How do I... I have an oversight.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Yeah, about that. Okay. Apparently I need to backtrack. I'll cut ahead a bit. This is probably just going to be some finagly dropping down a cliff business, right? Oh no, I don't want to deal with you or any of you. Okay, it's fine, just run. How do I get down there? Alright, check my map. Frig, that way. Okay. Make my way over to the road, take that down, we should be in good shape. I would just skip that entire section just now, except I don't remember if I said anything important. Probably not, but now I'm referencing it, so I have to leave in at least a little bit, right? Editing is complicated, man. Well, whatever, this road should get me where I want to go. Pardon me, Fox. Thank you. Whoa, what is that? What is this? What is this? Yeah, search that. Oh man, I feel like I've seen some of these back in the quarry. Oh, okay. Ooh. What? Is that what always happens with those? Man, I felt like I was being attacked. Whatever, I guess we're good. Is that, are those snap maws? Those are snap maws, okay. So I made it here. Where's that vantage? Wow, okay. Just past the snap maws. Right next to the snap maws, in fact. Okay. Ah, up here. Gotta be. Okay. I should be able to work my way up here safely. I don't think the snap maws are going to be used to hunting things on the cliffs. Probably, anyway. Probably. My path seems to have ended, is the thing. Okay. There's a rappel point, but... Am I missing something? I feel like I gotta be missing something. Okay, hi guys, yeah. You weren't there a minute ago, incidentally. I can remember things. I know this to be true. Oh, maybe I'm just supposed to... work my way up here this way. Well, I don't see anything I can climb, is the thing. I mean, I can work my way up the rocks by cheating the system a little bit, but that's not really gonna help me find the vantage, is all. Come on, where is it? Where's it? Where'd it be? It's gotta be around here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's up there. Oh, there's a rope. There's a rope. Oh, I was a fool. I didn't even see that. How did I not see that? I was standing right next to it. Whatever. This way. Ha ha. Victory. All right. And yeah, climby points. No, those are not climby points. Oh, yes they are. Apparently they look a lot less climby at night. What do I know about it? Ayla's got this covered. Just go right up the front. Wouldn't it be nice if I could just do this anywhere? I feel like it would be nice if I could just do that anywhere.
I'd
Whatever,
have to ditch
man.
something.
Really? What's still in there? Oh, shock traps. Nobody cares. All right, let's see it. Whoa. Lake Powell. Okay.
Day 11.
What is that?
I came out here to die. But instead of overdosing at Wyatt's cottage, I went out walking along the water. I was standing right here when the idea hit me. And the moment it did, I knew I had to do it.
Do what? What's that thing over there? Looks like a downed ship of some kind, but wow, it's huge. Okay. Let me just pop this open here. Last is set too. Okay. Hi, Ma. I came here with a duffel. Yes, thank you. Let me try that again. I came here with a duffel full of drugs after I found out about the plague. I had a plan, a simple one. I figured I'd spend a few days getting high, then OD on Overcast. Stumbling over my words under very serious business. Sorry about that. I guess I was still furious at Wyatt for aiding and abetting your silence. If everything had gone according to plan, my corpse would have lay rotting in the cottage for who knows how long. He would have needed to leave catastrophic cleaning bots just to scrape me off the floor, a skeletal middle finger from beyond the grave. But things didn't go to plan. For some reason, I went out walking before I got high. I trudged along the shore, thinking of all the times we'd walked and talked here, how I'd changed over the years, how you'd stayed the same. Whether I was a high schooler, jabbering about AP classes, or a university student gossiping about my professors, or an FAS engineer pontificating about payload yields, you were always there, always listening, always interested, and always encouraging me, of course, spurring me on, onwards and upwards. But now here I was, an abject failure, standing alone on this beach, as all around me children chased playbots across the sand, sunbathers basked, families splashed in the water or zipped past on old-timey boats, utterly oblivious to the mechanical terrors that would soon consume them. Brief moments in the sun, doomed to end in horror and amount to nothing. All your love and devotion, all the sacrifices you made to support my success, what did it come to? Failure, and at such cost. We never even got a chance to say goodbye. But even if I hadn't failed, if I'd gone on succeeding, would that have been any better? The whole time I was clawing my way up the ladder at FAS, the company's military division was creating the tech that would end the world. I served the same master. Success was a ladder to nowhere. It just took falling off and landing on the Vantage project to see it. I don't know why, but the irony of that had never hit me until I was standing on this beach. That it was only because I'd failed and been assigned to Vantage, an abandoned time capsule project, that I'd found out the world was ending. Irony, more like a cosmic joke. Why then did the realization hit me like inspiration? I had access to the tech. I knew I could do it. Sure, in the end it would probably all come to nothing, like everything else. But for 50,000 years or more, whatever data I left behind would still be there. It wouldn't be much, but it wouldn't be nothing either. I went back to the cottage, stashed the drugs, called a lift spin into town. If I was going to make an end-of-the-world tour, I figured I might as well do it in style, so I leased a Sabara and rode that to FAS. I let myself into the lab, signed out 12 Vantage spikes for testing, put them in the trunk of the Sabara, and the rest is history. It was less than 2 weeks ago. Feels like forever. When I started the tour, I figured I'd come back here and pick up where I left off, get high, then dead. But the first thing I did when I got back was incinerate the drugs, all 2.5 months of salary worth. So that bridge to oblivion has literally been burned. I don't know how I'm gonna die, but it can't be like that. I know how you felt about me and drugs. However it happens, I can at least promise you this. I will die clean. I still have one last spike to sink, one final stop on the Grand Mystery Tour. I'll see you there. Actually, I already did see you there. But, yeah. Well, that's nice anyway, sort of. You know, dude's facing down an apocalypse. It does take a certain amount of courage to not just take the easy way out. It was smart to leave this record behind. I'm interested to see what other information there'll be in those last two that I haven't seen. Well, I think that probably about does it for the West here, huh? Just a couple of campfires I haven't visited, and that's really about it. Okay. Well, I think that about wraps it up for this time, huh? I think that we should be good on time here. That said, I bet that nobody would really be super mad at me if I wound up doing a slightly short episode of Horizon, huh? These tend to run long, so I'll leave this one here. Thank you for watching. Next time, well, I do need to get back to those training grounds. I also need to get back to the main plot of the game at some point here. I just don't want to accidentally get myself into a place where I can't get back, where I can't do the side quests, because I have access to the whole world right now. All I have left to do is go to the Banuk territory, and I kind of feel like we're getting on towards the end, you know? Well, at any case, I'm going to give the map a one more time. We'll see if there's anything else worth checking out. And, yeah, one way or another, I will see you next time.